Hello everybody, this is the Ramblins of an Old Fool, episode whatever. Brought to you by North Dakota Taxpayer Association and the great people of our country. Now, this past week we have made our way into Illinois. We are in our fourth state, right at the very upper left corner of it. There's a town called Galena, not too far away from here, where President Ulysses Grant's home was. We stopped there and took a tour of his home, and I learned some things about the man that I didn't know before, and I was really grateful that we stopped there. We met some great people along the way up there while we were touring the home. One was an African American gentleman. I'm just going to call him an American. Him and his wife and his daughter, and good people from Chicago. Been up here before, got rained out, so I decided to come back up again, finish up the tour. But I'll tell you what, we sat and talked about politics, and we agreed that we got to do something as a people. We have to start standing together so we can make the true changes that we need to in our country. You know, earlier this last week, I talked to a man who professes to be a liberal and a progressive. Well, even though I'm a conservative and he's a liberal or a progressive, we were able to come to agreement that something needs to be done about the corruption within our government, sealing off the borders, standing up for our troops, and standing for truth and honesty within our government. Well, I tell you, even we who differ on a lot of different issues can come together as a people only because we're American. Now, if we were in a different country, could we do that? Could we sit there and have political discussions right outside of a motel room or anywhere alongside the road? We've had people stop. One lady and her friend, they were out picking blueberries here 2-3 days ago, and they gave us a whole quart bag full of fresh picked blueberries, and man, they were good. A little bit tangy, but boy, they sure hit the spot. Whole quart bag of them. A little farther up down the line, had some ladies give us some tomatoes. I mean, they were about that big. That's how big they were. And fresh and red, fresh picked that morning. Giving people, caring people, people who understand that our country's in trouble right now, and that we need to, if we want true change and we want to make our country free again, then we have to learn to stand together, and we can, you know, there's just no doubt about it. These are good people. Anyway, we stopped here. I'm going to step out of the view a little bit. I'm going to show you, there's a tower here. We're just south of Galena on Highway 20, just getting ready to turn off on 84. And there was a tower built up here for view on top this hilltop. And that tower is no longer open. I don't understand why. It looks safe to me to go up, but they closed it down for some reason. But there's a plaque up there that talks about this hill was dedicated to our armed services and troops that have sacrificed a lot of sacrificed their lives for our freedoms and liberties that we enjoy today, that we take for granted. We don't even think about on a day-to-day basis. But I'm just going to take this up there. I'm going to show you a little bit of the view. I would have loved to see the view from the top of the tower, but now you're probably going to hear a lot of traffic over there. There's a lot of truck traffic going down the highway, which is right next to us. But I'm just going to try and show you a little bit of the view. There's only one side where you can really kind of see the view from because of the trees that surround us. But it's just a beautiful view. I'd love to have gone up in that tower. That would have been a special view. So you can see it's starting to come up over the top of the hill. There's the highway there. There's the rest area in the tower. A couple of cars. And here again you hear the noise. As we come up on the tower, you can kind of see how big and tall that sucker is. I mean, look at it. There's the bottom all the way to the top. We're just going to walk up right underneath the tower, and we're going to show just a little bit past the trees, the kind of view. Isn't that beautiful down in there? You can start seeing the fields of corn, the trees, the hillsides. And you can kind of see why people settled out here, because of the beauty and the raw materials that are out here. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. There you go. It's the only view I can get from this hilltop right here. Anyway, keep the wheels a-turning, the head a-moving, and the hands busy. God bless you. God bless America. Have a great day. Bye.